Hey there, beauties. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Naturally Liz, and on this channel, I talk about beauty content, mostly fragrances. And in today's video, you guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 fragrance purchases of 2023, ranking them from number 10 to number 1. So if you guys are interested in hearing what I have, or you just want to hang out with moi, then keep on watching. Before we get into the video, if you are new or you're returning, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. Help me get to 1K before the end of this year. And I always start off with something positive or encouraging. I just want to encourage everybody to show people kindness during this time of year and in general. You never know what people are going through, so just show people extra love. Now, get in here and let's talk about these fragrances. So, 2023, you guys, this was my most successful fragrance year to date. And I'm not just saying that because I made some amazing fragrance purchases. I feel like this year I discovered notes in a different way. I got to know things on a different level. I've allowed myself to explore more complex fragrances. So that was like super cool for me. And to narrow this down to 10 fragrances was super, super hard. Like even now in my mind, I'm saying, you should have left that out and put this fragrance in. But no, I have the 10 in front of me and we're just going to keep it that way. We are going to start off with this one right here. Exclusif Rose from Maison Alhambra. You guys, the Middle Eastern fragrances, they came for me this year and I wasn't ready. Like, they have so many amazing fragrances at affordable prices when you're talking about Maison Alhambra, when you talk about Lattafa, but Lattafa is kind of climbing up there a little bit in price. Paris Corner, Al Haramain, all those fragrances, all those fragrance houses, they have been really making some incredible fragrances. This one right here is one of the best ones I've smelled this year. This is their version of Carolina Herrera's Burning Rose from their private line. I've never smelled that, but if it smells anything like this, oh my gosh. I've never spoken about this on my channel because I got this like, I want to say mid-October, somewhere around there, and I just haven't been able to record the video yet. But this one, you guys, I couldn't leave it out. You see the dent, and I've had it for like a month and a half, maybe. I can't stop wearing this fragrance. I can't stop thinking about this fragrance. I don't know what the notes on Fragrantica are talking about because they are not matching with what I'm smelling. I'm smelling something a little spicy. I'm smelling something a little sweet. I'm smelling something silky smooth. I'm smelling this grown sexy rose spicy fragrance. Not super spicy, but a little spice to it. This is so gorgeous, you guys. This is the kind of rose fragrance that I have been wanting lately. Like, I like my rose fragrances that I have, but I've been wanting something with a little more oomph to it. You know what I mean? Something that gives a little more sex appeal. And this one is giving me all of that. I really love this fragrance. I brought this one and Exclusive Saffron from Triple Traders together for like $66. This is so good. I need to know what the real one smells like because this right here, y'all, is absolutely amazing. Not the loudest projecting fragrance, which is cool because I work in a hospital and I can get away with wearing this, at least for now. It is so good. Have you guys tried this one? Or have you tried Burning Rose? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I would love to have it, but this is my top 10. This is in a number 10 spot for 2023. Coming in at number 9, you guys. This is what I'm talking about when I say that I've explored different scent profiles, because me and this fragrance, we probably wouldn't have even hung out in 2020. This is Silky Rose from Goldfield and Banks. This one, you guys, me and my guy wear this fragrance and we both smell amazing every time. I really feel like we're the best smelling couple when we go places. This one is so good. It is sweet, it is sexy, It is delicious. It is just given. Like, oh, when I smell this, I'm like, oh my gosh. You guys, it has like some type of cinnamon in it and that I never heard of before. And it gives it this very dusty, powdery vibe to it. It almost smells like sawdust, like sweet sawdust. That's what it smells like to me, with saffron in it. This fragrance is supposed to have oud. I don't smell oud in it, but I definitely smell saffron. I smell some type of leather or suede vibe, but it's a softer leather. It's not like in your face. I absolutely love this fragrance. It has vanilla in it. It has jasmine in it. Y'all, this is sexy. It is very sexy. It is not loud. It is not overpowering, but people can smell it on you and they will compliment you, because we've both been complimented on this fragrance. I love it. It is so good, you guys. Have you tried Silky Woods? What do you think? Because this one right here is a banger. Warm, sexy, sweet. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I really do. Okay, you guys, coming in at number 8 is Mahni Cassonade, and this is from Navitus Parfums in collaboration with Sharita M here on YouTube. You guys, just look at this bottle. Isn't she just absolutely gorgeous? I love this bottle. The juice inside, you guys, this is spectacular. So my dent, if I'm holding it up to the light, I think it's like right here. I have been wearing this fragrance. I feel like it is gourmand's heaven. The best way for me to describe this fragrance is if you had like a waffle cone, a sweet waffle cone from the ice cream shop with some vanilla ice cream in it that has melted down into it. Some brown sugar is on the cone or on the ice cream. And then you have some butterscotch like drizzled on the top. That's what this fragrance smells like to me, with some warmth and woodiness added to it. And now that I've had this fragrance for a while, I'm starting to smell musk. I didn't smell it at first, but I'm starting to pick up on it now. This is just simply delicious. I love this fragrance. It is not a loud fragrance to me. It is more intimate. My partner only smells this on me like if he comes really close to me, and when he does smell it, he's like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love it. I don't feel like, for me, I would want this fragrance to be super loud because it's so sweet. If it was too loud, it would get on my nerves. But even though it's so yummy and delicious, it definitely smells like a nice gourmand perfume. It doesn't just straight smell like food to me. I wore this to go see the Christmas lights at Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago, and it was like the perfect night. Lower 50s, upper 40s, just cool, crisp air. And as I'm walking through the zoo, and I'm just catching this whiff of this perfume, it was just absolutely incredible. I love this fragrance. I love wearing it outside in the cold air. I love wearing it in the house. It's just amazing. One of my best purchases this year. Okay, you guys, so coming in at number 7 is BDK's Ce Soir. And I know you guys have had this for a minute, but I am just now getting into this fragrance and BDK fragrances in general, and I love this fragrance. There is just something so captivating and warm about this fragrance. Like, it just calls me, and I want to answer every single time it calls me. It's sweet. It has light florals from like jasmine and orange blossom, and you definitely pick up on that. I know that I do, rather. But it also, in a dry down, has cashmere, which is giving it like this musky vibe, and it has amber wood. And I smell that similarity from here with the dry down of Mahni Cassonade. I didn't even pick up on that until I started playing around with this before this video, and I do get that similarity. Not saying that they smell anything alike, but you pick up on that base note of the amberwood. It just smells so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can wear this right now. I think this is supposed to be more for the spring and summer because it also has a freshness to it, but this one, oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I want to smell the new one because I need to know if it's anything like this or if they made it better, because if they did, I need it. This is such a great fragrance. This is BDK's Ce Soir. So you guys, coming in at number 6 is Amorous Intense from Navitus Parfums in collaboration with AI the Great. And you guys, I've been absolutely loving this fragrance. So right now I'm wearing this layered with Mahni Cassonade. This is my second time wearing that combo and I actually just love it. It is so fire to me. This fragrance right here, it has really evolved into just the most gorgeous fragrance, and I'm squeezing my hand because I'm feeling it. It's like I still get that green candy, what is it, Jolly Rancher. I still get that, but not like I used to from the beginning. It's there, but I'm getting more pear and applesauce. And that applesauce is just so good. Like, who puts applesauce in perfume? Who does that and makes it smell so good? Like, for me, this is one of those things that invokes my senses when I smell the applesauce. Like, I can smell the texture of it and it makes my mouth water between that and the pear. It is just so good. And that caramel is coming through more, you guys. Oh, this smells so sweet. It smells delicious. I still don't get almonds in here. I think they're supposed to be almond. I'm hoping, y'all, if the almond shows up the way I wanted to, unstoppable right here. It would be so unstoppable. This gets a little powdery for me in a dry down. It is so good. Wear this to bed, comforting. Ooh, wear it outside, walking around in the cool, crisp air. Come through, Amorous Intense. AI, you really showed off this year, and I'm here for all of it. I love this fragrance. Okay, you guys, we are in the top 5, but I did cheat. I have an honorable mention, which I'll talk about in a minute, but coming in at number 5 is YSL's Black Opium La Parfum. This one right here, you guys. This to me is a sexy, grown and sexy vanilla fragrance. For me, what I get most are the white florals of jasmine and orange blossom. They just like slap you in your face.
Snap out of it!
In the beginning, but when it calms down, you get the most delicious, beautiful vanilla scent with some hints of coffee. It's warm, it's sexy, it's inviting. Oh, this is grown. This is grown and sexy. Like, this is so great. If you did not like any of the other Black Opiums, you still need to try this. This is just good. 3 types of vanilla. The vanilla has been really coming for us this year, and I'm here for it. Keep giving the vanillas. This is amazing. Made my top 5. I love it. I wish I had a bigger bottle. Just absolutely. Oh, I want to wear it to bed. I think I might. No, this will probably be too much. I don't want my guy mad at me. But this is good. Black Opium YSL La Parfum. Okay, you guys, coming in at number 4 is Kai's Perfume's Deliza De Marshmallow. Y'all, 3 notes. Marshmallow, sugar, vanilla. That's all you need to make one of the best vanilla fragrances I've smelled this year. Like, I cannot get enough of this fragrance. Like, it smells like a powdery bag of marshmallows with vanilla in it. Just like the most delicious vanilla. It is just absolutely spectacular and affordable, you guys. Just, oh, I'm sorry. Just a little bit. Because this one, you guys, I brought this in the summer, right? Just real quick. Purchased it in the summer, but I didn't wear it right away. I heard Veronica talk about it in one of her videos. I think it was the summer, or it was close to summer, early fall, whenever I purchased it, I didn't wear it right away. But when I actually opened it and I sprayed it, I said, whoa, what, girl? This is what you was doing the whole time? The whole time, yes. So good. If you smell Brown Sugar Babes Cloud 9, or even, it kind of reminds me of the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion too, you will kind of get an idea of what this smells like with powderiness. Add some powderiness to it. Just absolutely, oh, this is so good. I love it. Kai's Perfumes, Deliza De Marshmallow. Okay, you guys, before we get into the top 3, I had to put this honorable mention in because this is literally one of the best fragrances I have smelled this entire year. This is from the House of Jusette, and this is Delicious Black Powder. You guys, one of the most realistic chocolatey fragrances I've ever smelled in my life, okay? It's one of those fragrances, like when I sprayed it on my hand, my mind told me to bite my hand because it was thinking it was food. And I was like, no, that is my hand. Don't bite it. But I'm telling you, the reflex was there. This smells like a moist, rich, chocolate, sexy cake. Can cake be sexy if it smells like this? It absolutely can be. It has cacao in it. It has saffron in it. It has suede in it. It has vanilla in it, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's warm. It's sexy. It's inviting. I honestly feel like I could lead someone off a cliff if I wanted to. This is so good. I absolutely need a full bottle, and I could not do this video without mentioning this fragrance. So yes, I cheated a little bit. Okay, you guys, coming in at number 3, and this was hard. Like, this was the hardest part for me, but this fragrance right here was just absolutely incredible for me. This is Ambrosia Imperiale from Navitis Parfums in collaboration with AI the Great here on YouTube. And this fragrance, where is it? You guys, just absolutely gorgeous. If you're ever worried about people smelling like you with your perfume, I promise nobody will smell like you. This is just so unique. It is a light, airy, fluffy fragrance that you can overspray your heart out and no one would be offended. Bananas in the opening, cinnamon in the background. When I first got this, the cinnamon was overwhelming, but it has sat for a long time now, and I smell the cinnamon, but it is not in your face. I get a little bit of booziness, but not a lot. I get caramel in here and whipped cream and musk, and it just makes it a beautiful fragrance. I get compliments on this fragrance every single time I wear it. It is just, oh, so good, you guys. I layered this with Young Pistachio one day. It was just the best combo ever. This smells so good. AI, you did such an amazing job with your fragrances this year. This is just one for the record books. Love this fragrance, Ambrosia Imperiale. Okay, you guys, so if you know me, you're probably pretty sure what's number 2, number 1. You should have an idea. But coming in at number 2, you guys, and this one was really hard, but Yara from Lattafa. You guys know when how did they make a fragrance so good? Somebody please tell me there's crack in here so I can understand why this fragrance just grabs me every time I smell it. Every single time, and never lets me go. Most people say this is like a creamy strawberry milkshake. I would call it more of a tropical strawberry milkshake. Oh my gosh, just smelling it right now. This fragrance, I'm not gonna spray it, you guys. I'm not gonna do it. I want to, but I'm not. It's just so beautiful. It's creamy. It's fruity, like tropical fruity. Yes, definitely milkshake. There's some muskiness to this fragrance. Addictive. addictive. When I first sprayed it, it smelled like crap. But you know, that's how sometimes these fragrances work with Lattafa and some of the other Middle Eastern fragrances, but it smells so good. Like every time I smell this fragrance, it smells better and better. Like every single time. This is just like seriously one of my favorite fragrances. I hope I never get tired of this fragrance. It is just so good. It is Yara from Lattafa. That brings us to number 1, you guys. And this fragrance right here, you know, I will say I have a little conflict about this fragrance because of where it came from, like some of the stuff I've read about it. I'll just say that. But the fragrance is a beautiful fragrance. And this is Blanche Bete from Liquid Imaginaires. This fragrance, y'all, how is this so good? Like, it is amazing. I love it. Literally the best fragrance I've ever smelled. Like, for me, I get this very sweet, creamy, like lactonic, I can't talk. I get this very sweet, creamy, like lactonic, creamy fragrance. I don't really smell, I can't talk right now. I don't smell cacao in here. To me, it smells like milk and tuberose and like creaminess. I feel like it kind of reminds me of a horchata. That's in my mind. That's what it smells like. It is so beautiful. My juice is starting to get darker, but this is a fragrance that I could just wear all year round. I wore the heck out of this in the summertime. It is a fragrance that always gives me compliments. It just lasts and lasts and lasts on my skin. It is so beautiful, and actually smelling it right now, I haven't smelled it in a long time, but it smells better than it did before. I love this fragrance. It is spectacular. I'm sorry if I didn't describe this well, but when I smell this fragrance, it's more of a feeling for me. I'm not an expert with notes, but I get like this white floral, creamy, lactonic, gorgeous fragrance. That's what I smell. Absolutely beautiful. This was my best purchase of 2023. Okay, you guys, there you have it. Those are my top 10 fragrance purchases of 2023. Like I said, I had an amazing year. I would love to know what your top 10 fragrance purchases was. Let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments. And until we meet again, guys, remember how blessed and highly favored you are. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.